Independence Day, I extend my warmest greetings to each and every citizen of Nagaland. We solemnly honor the freedom fighters and brave martyrs who secured our freedom and safeguarded our future. Their courage, sacrifice, and selfish service will forever inspire generations to come. The government is working in line with the spirit enshrined in the Constitution to meet the democratic aspiration of the people. As we celebrate this day, we must also reflect on the strength, resilience, and unique cultural heritage of our people. Nagaland, with its rich tapestry of culture and traditions, have always stood tall in its contribution to the spirit of the Indian nation. Steadfast in its values, vibrant in its diversity, and strong in its resolve to move forward with peace and progress. It is with great pride and deep sense of responsibility that I address you today, not just to commemorate our past, but to review and reaffirm a collective commitment to build a future rooted in unity, development, and dignity for all. Resolving the Naga political issue remains a top priority of the government. The Naga peace process is ongoing and a symbol of hope for a lasting solution, fulfilling aspiration of our people. The government has been acting as active facilitator to the peace process, and we all need to work together for a peaceful resolution to the Naga political issue, ensuring justice and dignity of our people. The government remains strongly committed in addressing the concerns and issues of the people of Eastern Nagaland. We appreciate the fact that there exists a development deficit in these areas. Substantial progress has been made on the issue of FNT from the Nagaland territory. With the latest tripartite talks between the representative of the Government of India, Government of Nagaland, and ENPO being held on 23rd July 2025 in Delhi. I am optimistic that the concerns of the ENBO will be addressed and the issue resolved in the spirit of brotherhood. Friends, we are aware that Nagaland shares a 215-kilometer international boundary with Myanmar across, which Nagas reside on both sides, have close socio-cultural and economic ties. However, the recent decision of MHA to reduce the free movement regime from 16 to 10 kilometers and restrict movement to only 9 designated crossing points have caused hardship and distress to the border communities. The state government has urged Government of India to re-examine the revised FMR guidelines with a flexible and context-sensitive approach. On 8 February 2024, the state cabinet deliberated on the proposal of MHA for fencing the Indo-Myanmar border, whereby the cabinet decided to request the central government to continue the free movement regime, enact appropriate regulations, and lay down processes of movement of people inhabiting the border areas. Further, on 18 July 2025, the Honorable Chief Minister led a delegation of ministers from the state and met Union Home Minister on this issue. In the last few weeks, matter regarding the eviction exercise has been carried out in the deep AB areas along the border has raised deep anxiety among various sections of society. A significant milestone was achieved on 1st January 2025 with a complete digital, digitization of the ILB issuance process. The government of Nagaland launched the online ILP portal, offering a digital platform for the application, processing, tracking, and approval of ILPs across various visitors categories. Fellow citizens, agricultural sector plays an indispensable role in socio-economic progress of the state. Under the Digital Agricultural Mission, an integrated web-based geoportal and mobile application having smart farming concept have been launched. Under BM Kisan, altogether 2,33,282 farmers from Nagaland have received an amount of 686 crores through direct benefit transfer is on June 2025. Together, the mission Organic Value Chain Development for Northeast Region, the brand name Naga Organic has been registered, which is being used by entrepreneurs. Under this program, the state has covered 30,500 hectares under organic cultivation, covering 31,334 farmers. Under the Horticulture Department, an area of 2,620 hectares was covered under Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture during 2024 and 25. The Department of Horticulture, in its resolve to develop horticulture, has established 6 collection centers, covered 300 hectares under Chinjas, 245 hectares of Naga Mirja, and provided skill development trainings across various districts. The Department of Sericulture, under Silk Samagra 2 project, is implementing Iri Silk Development Project in the districts of Mon, Longland, Cheongsang, and Zanapoto, with a target to cover 870 beneficiaries and produce 40 metric tons of Iri cocoon. Further, 310 acres of land is under silkworm host, plant cultivation for rearing of silkworm. The Fisheries Department under PMMSY has developed 150 hectare area of water bodies with benefit to 1,400 farmers. Friends, enhancing meat production in our state remains the trust area of the Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services. During 2025-26, under National Livestock Mission, the department has established 28 pig breeding farms. Further, under NLM submission, 45 hectares of land is being developed for production of 1,500 tons of green fodders. Under Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinjai Yojana, 270 nodes of surface minor irrigation scheme with an estimated cost of 206.85 crores, covering a CCA of 8,544 hectares has been implemented by the Water Resource Development. Nagaland is emerging as a leading coffee producing state in the northeast, with a significant number of young entrepreneurs thriving in the coffee sector. During 2024-25, under the Soil Health and Fertility component of RKVY, a total of 1.11 lakh soil samples were collected and tested. The Department of Environment, Forest and Climate Change is presently implementing two externally aided projects, namely the Forest Management Project funded by JICA and the Forest and Biodiversity Management Project supported by JFW Development Bank and the Indo-German Financial Corporation. Under the National Cooperative Database, the department has successfully uploaded the data of 8,084 registered cooperative societies to the National Cooperative Database. Fellow citizens, the government is steadfast in its commitment to good health and well-being, driven by our unwavering dedication to improve the lives of our citizens. We have made notable progress in the health sector, as evident is by the declining trend of infant mortality rate from 18% per 1,000 live births in 2014 to 4 per 1,000 live births in 2020. The department made significant strides in our pursuit of universal health coverage under Ayushman Bharat BMJAY. The scheme has provided 98,761 treatments worth 182.92 crores since September 2018. Additionally, the CM Health Insurance Scheme has delivered 30,266 treatments valued at 120.42 crores since October 2022, underscoring our commitment to reduce the burden of out-of-pocket expenditure on medical treatment and promote access to quality healthcare services. The School Education Department is committed to quality education. Science stream was introduced in 5 existing government higher secondary schools. During 2024-25, on the school infrastructure, 4 new school buildings, one Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Avishya Vidyala residential hostel at Kifr, and 2 residential quarters have been completed. ICT Smart Classroom program has been implemented in 41 GMS. The State Council of Education, Research and Training is actively involved in the development of the state curriculum framework. The Department of Higher Education, under the Pradhan Mantri Ulchadar Shiksha Abhiyan program, is constructing academic buildings at government colleges of Zenabodo, Mokokchung, and Dimapur. The Technical Education Department has set up an artificial intelligence lab at ICT Mokokchung with support from Intel and METI. The department is under the process to come up with comprehensive Nagaland technical education policy and new curriculum based on NEP 2020. The Labor Department plays crucial role in the welfare of workers. During financial year 2024-25, a total of 5,974 male and 735 women construction workers in the state got registered under the NBOCW Welfare Board, availing benefits of Social Security and welfare schemes. I am happy to inform that all employment exchanges in the state have been designated as special employment exchange under RPWD Act 2016, supporting people with disabilities The government is setting up a skill center for the construction workers with a budget of 300 lakhs under the Department of Industries and Commerce. The Center of Excellence in Industry 4.8, focusing on industrial automation, robotic, and AI, has been inaugurated at NTTC Dimapur on 25th April 2025 to skill our youths and make them future ready. The Department of Social Welfare has been implementing various schemes for upliftment of weaker sections. One-stop center in 6 districts, West, Noklak, Timinyu, Chumikidima, Samador, Newland, and Milori, has been approved to support women affected by violence. Friends, the Department of Women Resource Development is committed to upliftment of women in Nagaland under the Transformative Livelihood Intervention Project. 585 women received financial and material support to take up income generating activities. The prison department has adopted model prison manual for uniform prison administration in the country. Law and Justice Department is an important pillar in the judicial system. The rules for administration of justice and policy in Nagaland and police in Nagaland, Fifth Amendment Act 2025, amending the Chapter 4, Clause A of the 1984 Act, has been passed and notified during 2025. Department of Rural Development during the financial year 2025 to 26 under MGNREGA generated 26.49 lakh person days as on June 2025 and provided employment to 2 lakh households covering 2.4 lakh individuals. Under BMAYG, the state has completed 36,144 houses out of the cumulative target of 48,830. The government is committed to provide basic amenities to all citizens and empowering local governance. The Municipal Affairs Department provided an amount of 11 crore to the 25 elected ULBs during the financial year 2024 to 25 to set up basic functional office. Adult Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation, Amrut 2.0, aims to make all cities, towns water secure, including the components of water supply, septage, and sewerage. On the sport front and youth activities, I am happy to inform that the Government of Nagaland, through the Department of Youth Resources and Sports, hosted the inaugural Nagaland Super League, the first ever professional football league in the state from January 28 to April 1st, 2025. At the event, the government announced 3 major initiatives: Nagaland Football Academy, the Chief Minister's Sports Scholarship, and Nagaland International Gold Cup in order to nurture talents, local talents, and promote sports. Athletes from the state has been regularly winning medals in multiple sports events at the national level. The Department of Information and Public Relations has notified the Nagaland Film Policy 2024 to promote cinema in the state of Nagaland by fostering a conducive environment for filmmaking. The Nagaland Tourism Department continues to make significant strides in unlocking the state's vast tourism potential. Nagaland's flagship Hornbill Festival 2024 recorded a remarkable tourist footfall of 2,05,968, reflecting a 33% increase from the previous years. The Science and Technology Department has successfully commissioned the Innovation Hub and Space Education Center at Science and Technology Complex, Kohima. We are steadfastly moving towards ensuring stable power supply in the state. The Department of Power, under NISEEDS, has upgraded the transformer capacity of the Nagarjan substation, Dimapur, to 350 megawatts. Further, under PM Divine, a 220 to 132 and 33 kV substation with associated transmission line at Tichungse is under construction to decongest Nagarjan substation. Nagaland Solar System mission was launched on 14 April 2025 in convergence with PM Suryakar Muft Bichli Yojana, that is rooftop solar scheme. An amount of 20 crores was given as special assistance to the state for installation of 18,000 nodes of smart prepaid meters in Dimapur, Chumkitiba, and Koima. To encourage the development of clean energy, NRE department has successfully completed 5 megawatt solar plant at Hovuku village, Newland. We are committed to improve our road network in the state, and the Department of Road and Bridges have taken many initiatives under interstate connectivity scheme, upgradation to two-lane from Tobinala Junction to Difu, construction of two-lane interstate connectivity from Chizami to Leh, that is in Manipur, have been completed. Further under NISEEDS, 4 projects amounting to 212.33 crore covering a length of 63 kilometers have been completed. The PWD National Highway is also taking up widening of two-lane strengthening of National Highway 61 for a total length of 126 kilometers on various sectors, of which 58 kilometers is completed. The Housing Department has completed and integrated the PWD office complex at the Moguchung and 3 VVIP residential quarters at Tizama. There has been major infrastructural upgradation in the police department. The Nagaland Police Officers Central Mess and Non-Gazette Officers Mess was inaugurated by the Honorable Chief Minister on 23rd July 2025 in Chumkidima. New SP's office building of Chumkidima, Newland, Noklak, Samaro, Chiningu, Peren, Woka has also been completed and inaugurated. Under the flagship Jal Jeevan Mission scheme, the state has successfully provided functional household tap connection to 3,40,310 rural households, covering 94% of total rural inhabitation villages in Nagaland. The Department of Underdeveloped Areas, in collaboration with TRIFED, has successfully empaneled 183 tribal artisan products, ensuring market access and sustained income. Under Tribal Development Department, during the financial year 2024-25, the Ministry of Tribal Affairs has approved 19 projects in the state amounting to 20.70 crores, and all the projects are currently under implementation. We are making earnest efforts to embrace digital technology to ensure effective and efficient governance. To further improve the service delivery, the right-of-way portal is designed to simplify and digitize the process of applying and granting permission for the installation of telecommunication infrastructure. The Department of Home Guard, Civil Defense, and State Disaster Response Force, Nagaland continue to play a vital role in ensuring safety, security, and resilience of our communities across the state. Taxation Department has developed GST returns and adjudication management system in order to check discrepancies in returns and mismatch in tax liabilities. The government has always paid Importance to maintenance of law and order in the state. The overall law and order situation in the state remains largely stable and under control, with no major disturbances reported across the districts, made possible by the concerted efforts of the civil administration, state police and security forces. This in measure has been due to the dedicated surveillances, timely intelligence gathering, and proactive coordination with national security agencies by the state police. In the continued war on drugs, Nagaland police has recently seized 13 kg of heroin and 7 kgs of brown sugars amounting to 81.5 crores. On this auspicious day, let us pledge in words and in action to build a state where every citizen feels empowered, where young find opportunities, where farmers, workers, entrepreneurs thrive, and where the spirit of unity prevails above all. Together, let us walk forward with courage, compassion, and commitment so that the dream of a stronger, inclusive, and self reliant Nagaland becomes a living reality for every citizen. Thank you, Ugnalim. Jai Hind.
The PIC Sri Srinivasa Chandran, the Commander Vijay Chandran, Vijay Harinda, led by Havaldar Subramsu, Vijay Ananda, led by Havaldar Yelisu, NCC GHSS Longkhim, led by Captain Distinction, the Deep High School Boys, led by Master Sudhida, Grace King High School, led by Master Attention, Chupa.